Yeah, we are outside Bayport Blue Point High School, and you can still see people trickling in and out here. But I will say for the majority of the afternoon, the line was here out the door, up the parking lot. We heard some people saying that they were waiting as long as 2 hours in line to vote tonight. But that's because the races out here are expected to be very competitive. The main race we're talking about is New York's 2nd Congressional District, which was held by Peter King for more than 30 years. But now he has decided to retire. Getting his support in this race is Andrew Garbarino. He is a New York State Assemblyman who voted here out in Bayport earlier this afternoon. He believes that he is on track to fill King's position in Congress. Now, his opponent, Jackie Gordon, is a teacher and former military police officer. She had to wait in line as well, but she believes that today's strong turnout is a good sign for her campaign.
It tells me that people are fired up. It tells me that people want change, that people are not happy with how things are right now.
I think, I've shown a record in Albany of fighting for Long Island. I think people have seen that with my record, like I've said, and I think they're just going to, they look at results. They look at what I've done, and they're going to expect the same when I go down to Washington.
The other race that's expected to be very close out here on the island, New York's 1st Congressional District, Lee Zeldin going up against Nancy Goroff in that one. Zeldin, the incumbent, Goroff, a teacher at Stony Brook, a scientist who is doing all of her calls for her campaign tonight via Zoom, not headed out to the polls. It's also very interesting to note, though, that voters might not get a result in both of these races tonight. That's because absentee ballots could play a big role if they are very close. They will be accepted by the Board of Elections until 7 days after today. That is, of course, as long as they're postmarked by today. So the Board of Elections won't start counting until then, which means we could have to wait for the results in these elections. Reporting live tonight from Bayport, Joe Masiri, PIX11.